Christmas is over, money's tight, but let's go through bulk and show you where your cash is hiding. I cannot emphasize enough. If you want to grow your collection in 2024, you have to go through your bulk. Going through bulk for some of you may not be your favorite thing in the world. I love going through bulk, might I add. Let's go fire. Ooh, that's not fire. I think I saw something. I think I may have seen something. But we are looking for Bibrel, Boss's Order, Manaphy, or Professor's Research in this specific context. These are 4 cards that in Brilliant Stars are kind of trending upwards right now, are particularly looking at bringing in some pretty good cash when it comes to bulk. Oh my good gracious. Oh my good gracious. That's all I can say. A beautiful Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX Brilliant Stars. Oh my goodness, there's a reason you scored so highly when I scored all the Sword and Shield sets. Do we have a double? No, and we haven't pulled any of those bulk cards we're looking for. Let's take a look at this stunning card underneath the microscope. Look at that crown and those beautiful eyes. This is absolutely beautiful card. I just love the trainer gallery from Sword and Shield. We will talk about how I found the values of these cards and why I picked these cards specifically later on. However, I really want to pull that Bibrel. I love it, and it's such a playable card. My goodness. Let's go fire. Oh, there's some fire. And out of a Charizard art. Interesting. Of course, Boss's Order and Professor's Research are so playable in the TCG. I'm not surprised they're both going for almost $2. Gloria and a Breloom. We're going to be looking at quite a few different sets today because I want you guys to see just the differences when it comes to the different sets. Chosen supporters and Pokemons, mostly because there's just a little bit of differences. I know some people really like their supporters and some their Pokemons. Let's go water. And they're all mostly in the playable space. That's when the power of the bulk really comes in. And mostly it's when that TCG, ooh, Bidoof, not quite the card we're looking for, but it is that evolution. And a Torterra. We have spoken about Silver Tempest before. You guys can check out that video after this one and its importance in the TCG and why one specific card is so important, why they reprinted Silver Tempest again, because I was really confused. Let's go water when they announced that reprint. So you won't be shocked when I speak again about the Forest Seal Stone being an almost $9 card. It has come down just slightly. I think it was almost $10 when I first brought up the subject. Noibat and a Frostloss. But I want to bring up a second card. By no means is it $10, but a second card, a Pokemon that is quite important to the TCG and is played quite a bit. It's also going to be a card that is valued at $1.80. Let's go fire. And so if you've got any in your bulk, I would pull it out. It's not a card that's in rotation. And so if you missed my video on rotation last week, you can check that out if you're a little confused with the words I'm using. Oh, Earth Seal Stone. So this is not the one we're looking for, the $10 one. However, this one does have a little bit of cash behind it. I believe it's a $2 card. I wasn't going to bring this one up today. However, since we pulled it, this card is... it's a pretty good one. So whoever wins this giveaway, which I was just going to bring up. So comment down below and subscribe if you want to win today's cards, including this one. That Pokemon I was telling you about is Archeops. Now we have not pulled Archeops yet, Archeops is about $1.80 and is highly playable. If you have some Archeops lying around, you might want to pull it out. Let's go V-Star. I knew it was a V-Star. That Archeops is highly playable. If you don't have an Archeops deck or you don't plan on playing with it, I would recommend trading that Archeops in or finding someone who needs some Archeops for their deck. Best way to get the best value out of your cards. Ooh, a Primordial Altar and another Frost Loss. Those Frost Loss are getting me today. Lost Origin has so many playable cards. It is absolutely absurd. The list is long, so bear with me. Cramorant is the first one on that list. It is highly playable. Let's go Water. Oh, of course. Volo, a rare trainer at 184 is one of those weird trainers that I did not expect to be on this list whatsoever. And this is why you check, guys. This is why we check our lists. It's one of those trainers I didn't expect to see. Dottler and a Chandelure. Oh, what a beautiful card. Next up, and this is one that if you know why this card is worth this much, let me know in the comments, because he's not highly playable. And I know some people play it, but I just don't understand why he's so expensive. It's Machamp. Machamp 88 out of Lost Origin. He is worth $221. Let's go Fire. So Machamp is worth $221. Don't know why. Don't really understand that one. I'll have to look into that one more. If you know why, let me know in the comments down below. Snorlax, highly playable. Not surprised he's worth $240. And so that one, if you've got any Snorlax, I'm actually looking for some Snorlax. Electric and a Glycor. We haven't pulled any today. My goodness. Cursalia 74 is also a rare that people are looking for desperately. Highly playable card. It is worth $266 right now. And last but not least, one of the most Lost Box playable cards of all time in the Lost Origin world. Let's go Psychic. And I knew that was a V-Star. Is Sobly 70 at 380. Is this the Machoke we're looking for? No, it's the Machamp we're looking for. One off. I was one off. Sobly is worth $380, just the regular version. Let's not even talk the holo version. The holo version is worth even more than that. So if you have any Soblys lying around from Lost Origin, I highly encourage you get those out of your bulk and into a card shop, into a deck, or into someone who's gonna play them, because oh my goodness, they're worth some cash. Ariados, oh, that beautiful Ariados for our rare. Now, if you're curious where I got all these prices are coming straight from Price Charter. I price the sets from highest to lowest. And if you want to know how you go about finding where you can go and give your cards to card shops and get some money back for your cards, some of the shops that we work with are 401. They have a buy list on their website. Let's go Fire. Oh my goodness. I did it wrong. I did it wrong, guys. I did it wrong, but that's okay, because we actually want the less rare cards today. So we're going to do this backwards, and that's okay. So 401 has a buy list on their website. We'll put the link in the comments in the description down below. If you're local to Winnipeg, Manitoba, we work with Fusion Gaming, one of my favorite card shops here, and they have a beautiful, super useful, easy to use buy list on their website. Magikarp, Tinkating, and a Luxray. And so, oh, there's the energy. Great Ball, which is not one of the ones we're looking for, actually. And so those are the two shops that I am going to refer. There's many, many more. Kansan, I believe, also has a buy list. And there's, of course, check your local shops. A lot of them have local different buy lists, and they're often looking for cards. So check out what they're looking for. And of course, make sure you check your local like Facebook groups and stuff, because people are often looking for cards for their decks and collections, Arctibacks, and a Giacomo. When it comes to Paldea, you are looking for Iona. Iona is a $3 card right now, and Iona and Bravery Charm are the top cards right now that people are looking for, and they are absolutely fabulous as far as price. Scarlet and Violet up next. We've got Electric Generator for $1.49, Beach Court for $1.54, and Nestball for $1.95. Now let's see if we've got any of those in our pack. Let's go Water. Oh, and of course it's a fire pack. Now, congratulations to last week's winner. And these 3 different cards are just very playable cards that we're seeing in a lot of different decks, which is probably why there are 3 trainer item cards. Of course, the stadium in there. These are 3 cards that our local shop are currently looking for. Oh, a Professor's Research, another card that I'm sure in a reverse you'd probably be able to sell fairly easily. Tandem-Mouse, and we're finishing on a King Gambit. I hope this video is useful. Go through your bulk. I'm sure you'd find some pretty good cash in there. And if you'd like to hear more about that beautiful Silver Tempest video and why the reprint, check it out over here.